AJ here, friend of Kelty, and our backpackers here are getting their bags all put together. But because these guys are backcountry newbies, I want to make sure we touch on a few things involving Leave No Trace. Now, what is Leave No Trace? It's a series of ethics designed to make sure that we minimize the human footprint and impact on the natural environment. First thing I want to discuss is planning ahead. Make sure you know your weather, know the environment, know what you're up against, know whether or not there's fire bans. Know everything you need to know before you go to minimize the possibility of having a problem. Second, I want to talk about the surface we're going to be on. Travel as well as camp on durable and stable surfaces. This means, especially at the time of year that we're at here in beautiful Colorado, we could have snow runoff, there could be mudslides. Make sure and stay on the trail. Also, when you're picking a place to set up camp, find some place that's stable. The third thing I want to discuss is something that seems to get misunderstood a lot, and that is disposal of our waste. Remember to pack in and pack out, which that means simply, what we're bringing in, we're bringing out, right? And a lot of people seem to misunderstand the fact that we can throw apple cores or banana peels, things on the trail, and they go, it's biodegradable. Well, it wasn't there before you showed up. So whatever you bring in, remember to bring back out. The fourth thing I'd like to talk about is leave what you find. That means picking up rocks, flowers, and other things that were in the environment when you showed up. It's wonderful to look at and it's beautiful to see, but imagine someone else coming behind you and not having the opportunity to see that. Leave it for everyone. The fifth thing I want to discuss is Smokey the Bear's most favorite, and that is minimizing campfire impact. Now for this particular trip, we're hopefully already going to be using a pre-existing campsite with a fire ring and ample firewood. We'll also be using stoves for cooking, so we won't be gathering and wasting as much wood that's laying around. The sixth thing I want to discuss is respecting wildlife. Now, one of the reasons we're out here in nature is to see nature in its natural environment. Don't take selfies with the animals, don't scare the animals, don't throw things at the animals. For heaven's sakes, if we happen to run into a bear, just run, right? You don't have to run fast, just faster than the person next to you. I'm clearly just kidding. Try to maintain distance and just be still. The fact is, the bear is probably more frightened of you than you are of it. The seventh thing I want to mention is be considerate of others. We're a large group out here today, and just be aware that some people may be escaping to the wilderness for solitude. And those, my friends, are the 7 principles of Leave No Trace. Now, if we look back here, our hikers are almost packed up, so it's about time to start our adventure.